Today I'm making my favorite muffin recipe and I thought I'd share it with you guys. So first you start with the wet bowl. Usually muffin recipes, they have dry ingredients and wet ingredients. So the first bowl is where the wet ingredients go. So the first ingredient is actually a dry ingredient, but it's oats, and you take a cup of oats, throw it into the bowl. And then you take a cup of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, you can check out one of my other videos and find out how to make your own buttermilk, because I have never bought buttermilk, but buttermilk is absolutely fantastic in quick bread recipes like muffins. So you just add the 1 cup of buttermilk to the oats, and you stir it up just so that the oats are all nicely covered by the buttermilk. And then you let that sit for 10 minutes so that the oats get nice and moist. So I set that first bowl aside, and now I'm going to put my dry ingredients together. So you start with a cup of flour, and then you take 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then you just dump that all in. And then you take 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar and just lightly pack it when you're measuring it out. And then you just stir that all up till it's combined. Once you've kind of broken down all the big chunks of brown sugar so you don't have any big pieces and mixed everything up, just set that to the side. Bring back your first bowl, the one that you would put the oats and the buttermilk in. And then you want to take 1 lightly beaten egg. You just kind of want to break it up so it's not like a full egg when you throw it in. And you want to take about 1/4 cup of melted butter or margarine. So stir that up just until it's just combined enough. And then put the wet ingredients all at once into your dry ingredients. And now stir this just until it's combined. You don't want to overmix it. Quick breads like muffins, they really get tough if you overmix them. So you just want to get it so you don't have any flour left. So as you stir, don't stir it just in a big circle. You have to fold it in, and you just kind of do a rotation. So you just scoop almost until all the flour is mixed in. And the last thing you add is some blueberries. You can add fresh or frozen, it doesn't matter. You can use raspberries, you can use other berries that you have, and you just throw them in. And again, just gently fold them just until they've kind of distributed throughout. You just want to be really gentle. You don't want to have a tough muffin. Next, you scoop them into a well-greased muffin tin, and you want to scoop it so that the cups are about 3/4 full. And you bake it in a 375-degree oven for anywhere from 15 to 22 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. They'll be nice and golden brown once they're ready.